Eric Dick with the Athens Messenger. This could be for any one of you, but a tough loss, obviously. But throughout the season, you guys started off the year 8-0 at home. Even though kind of the emotions right now, as a locker room, how do you kind of just move past it, knowing that it doesn't really ultimately mean all that much in the end? You just got to move past it to the next game.
I mean, Coach preaches to stay positive, and that's what we're doing, staying positive, moving on to the next game. I mean, we got a tough Miami game, so we're not going to let one turn into two. So, we're just going to learn from this, and we're going to be better for the next game.
Bobby Keegan with the Post. AJ, for you, it seemed like you kind of struggled a little bit there early in the first half, and then you came back and had a really good second half. Just kind of what changed for you?
I think first half I was sped up. I wasn't calm. And then the second half I just relaxed, got into myself, and really, just tried to give my team the best chance to win that game.
Hi, Andrew Bobey at WAB. Did you guys feel like you were getting the shots you wanted down the last couple of minutes?
Yeah, I feel like we did. We practice those late game situations a lot, so we're prepared for those situations, and we're prepared to shoot those shots. Today or tonight it just didn't fall through in those last couple of minutes, but next time we're in that position, we'll be better and we'll make those shots.
Either one of you guys can answer this. Despite the loss, still 83 points. You guys shot well overall as a team. Just in the moments, how deflating is it when you guys continue to come back, bring it back to a one-score game, and then just on the other side having them immediately respond?
I mean, for sure, it's deflating. I mean, we fight all the way to get back, and then we still come up short. I mean, we just gotta take what we learned from it. Know that we just gotta fight the whole 40 minutes, not just in spurts, but we're definitely gonna learn from it. Not make the same mistakes.
Grant Keeper at WAB for either one of you guys. They had a lot of different players scoring the ball in different situations and different shot types. Just what makes it so hard to prepare and defend a team like that?
We knew there were a skilled, talented team coming in. I just think it's more of a individual thing. Just want to get stops. Got to get sit down and get stops, and also alongside with that, they had a lot of second chance points. So limiting them to one shot, just making sure that that they don't get multiple opportunities to score, and we kind of feel like we gave them that.
Logan Adams to the Post. You guys shot over 40% from the three, 13 to 17 from the free throw line. It felt like the one area where you guys struggled was around the rim. What did you guys think about the shot quality you guys got from inside the arc?
I mean, yeah.
Like I said earlier, we practice that. In practice, we prepare for that, and we know we have to be better. At finishing, I know myself. I gotta be a better finisher around the rim, and we just probably lost a little focus. In the first half, Coach I think said we were 9 of 26 from the two, which is abysmal. So, just taking what we have from practice, translating to the game, and just we gotta just be better at finishing, be stronger.
Do you guys feel like you left opportunities kind of on the floor, and how can you take that into Miami on Saturday?
Like I just said previous, I think we missed a lot of layups that we work on a lot in practice, and we missed out on a lot of opportunities. When you lose a 3-point game, you always look back and be like, dang, you could have made 2 layups or whatever like that. And so, just being better and just moving on, make sure that doesn't happen the next game.
Cody and when they're in Major Basketball, how are you looking to tackle this Miami game after today's loss?
I mean, we know that they got a lot of good shooters. So we just got to, do our KRP, know our personnel, and just lock in on them and come up with a game plan to, give us the best chance to win that game, especially, going on the road.
Yeah, number one, tough loss. Give Toledo a lot of credit. I thought they made, obviously more plays offensively, defensively than we did. Great atmosphere, national TV game. Always great to show off our, wonderful university. Thought the crowd was awesome. Our guys battled. I think, games like this, our margin for error is not very big. dug ourselves a hole kind of first half, really fought back second half, and we could never really get the lead. And, that's the one thing we kept on talking about, just fight to get the lead. Had to get stops, give them credit. They made a lot of tough shots, especially in the shot clock. And, we didn't make, one play enough, but give them credit.
Eric Decker, the Athens Messenger. Coach, obviously, with the context of the last 10 days and what you guys have been through, not obviously a frustrating loss for you guys, but with how you're figuring out the rotation, fitting the new pieces all together, what's just kind of your assessment of a game like this?
Yeah, they put a lot of pressure on you offensively. They're really, really good offensively. They've always been like that. We knew defensively they weren't great. We would be able to score. Just a matter of being able to get stops when we needed to. And I thought multiple times, we guarded them well defensively, and then they made, some tough shots and stepped up and made plays. And, I think that was the difference of the game. The points in the paint, were 40-40, but first half, I think they had 24 of their 47. They were getting into the paint, whenever they wanted to. And, made a couple more plays than we did.
And then obviously 8-0 start to the year at home. It's hard to go unbeaten at home throughout an entire year in any given year. What's just kind of the message to the team after a game like this to help them kind of focus up and move on to especially a tough time?
Yeah, it was a tough locker room. Disappointed guys. They fought. And like I told them, one play is not defining whether they win or lose. It's a multiple plays throughout the course of the game. But we can't let this loss lose the next one. We got a rival game coming up on Saturday. Day off tomorrow. We got to regroup. Get our rest, get our treatment, get back into it on Thursday, and prepare.
Andrew Bobey at WB. How do you feel that Elijah Elliott has played over the last couple of games with added minutes because of the injuries?
Yeah, he's a really good player. And I think these experiences that he's going through, he's going to learn from them. Good and bad. And he's athletic. He can defend. He did a great job of getting the offensive rebounds, and I think he's done a great job stepping into this role. And the big thing for him is just mentally understanding, getting to that next play. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to miss layups, but I'm glad we have him.
Looking at the Post, AJ Brown had a big scoring night. Only played 6 minutes in the first half. It seems like I don't think he came in for the last 12 or so minutes. What was kind of the message to him after that?
Yeah, we needed. He picked up his second foul at half court. Which with the lack of depth that we have, we can't pick those fouls up. And he got his second foul. I think Shereef had his second foul. Maybe one other person, and so we kept him out. From that situation. But I thought his threes were really good. He took the ball to the basket, strong, finished through contact a couple times, and had a big second half.
Bobby Keegan with the Post. Just what did you think the difference was kind of in those final 3 minutes of the game?
Yeah, I think, what were we down? 3 or 4 that last war, 3:01 to go. And, you somehow, some way you have to get stops, just to fight to get the lead. And, it's really a stop, score, situation. And, give them credit. They got good players. They executed, their sets pretty well, and just made a couple more plays than we did.
83 points overall from you guys on the night, 42% from three-point range. Just offensively, what did you just kind of think of the night despite the final result?
Yeah, we knew coming in, they were kind of the opposite of Kent State. Kent State was elite defensively, not very, good offensively statistically, and Toledo was the opposite. So we knew we'd be able to score. It was just a matter of getting those stops when we needed to. And, dug ourselves a hole. Like I said, I think it was a 7:50 mark first half to like the 3:50 mark. They went on like a 10-3 run, and I thought that was a big difference in the game.
Grant Keeper with WAEB, in a close game like this one, just every little call can make or break a game. How did you feel about that from the officiating side of the night?
Yeah, that's a hard job. I thought they did a good job. The one thing we tried to get, I thought 2 or 3 times they would grab the rebound and just drop the ball. We want to get it out quick. We didn't get a delay of game warning on that, which I thought we should have. But those guys do a good job. It's a hard game to ref.
Cody Litter with mid-major basketball. Do you think you guys had a issue rebounding tonight? You guys were out rebounded 40 to 33.
I think from a offensive rebound situation, if you come off the Kent State game, we gave up 22. They had 30 misses plus their missed free throws. So, I think 8 offensive rebounds, let's say off of 33, 34 misses. We're not very big, right now with Clayton and Hadaway being out. And I thought we did a good job scrapping and clawing. First half, I would have liked to seen us get more offensive rebounds on our end, just to try to steal some possessions that way. But, moving forward, it's kind of going to be how it is. We got to scrap and claw for every rebound we can get, just our lack of size.
Do you have an update as to the status of AJ Clayton and when we can expect him back?
Yeah, no update, just, day to day, and, he hasn't seen a doctor since, so.
How much do you guys miss him on a game like today, in a close game?
What do you think? Yeah, I mean, he's your leading scorer, and, that's no excuse. If I sit there and ask Todd if he wanted to, sit Simmons and Isaiah Adams, like they're 4 and 5 to even it out, no one's going to feel sorry for you. And, I'm proud of our guys battling. Guys are playing different positions. We're kind of reinventing ourselves on the fly, just from an offensive standpoint. Guys are, A.J. Sheldon's playing the 4 for us. He's guarding, Simmons in the post sometimes. So, we got to muck it up a little bit, do some things differently than we have been doing. And, we'll continue to evolve. I mean, there's a lot of basketball left. I think we got, 11 games left? So, we got to continue to work, stay positive and just figure it out.
Shereef Mitchell talked about how the difference in a game like this could be making 2 layups. What did you think about the quality of shot that your team got from inside the paint?
Yeah, I thought, first half they had 5 block shots. I think they averaged 3. And, we weren't doing a great job of playing off of 2 feet. Second half I thought we did a better job of that. But, the first half, I'm not sure what it was, maybe 7 for 26 from 2s, or, it was somewhere in there 9 for 26 from 2s. And, they're not a shot blocking team. They just wall you up, put the hands up. So you got to be able to finish through the contact or, make a play on a kick out. And, I thought our shot selection, maybe other than a couple shots wasn't great. But, I'll live with these guys. We let them play with freedom. They put a lot of sweat equity, shot equity into, these shots, and we'll live with what they do.
I mean, playing on the road's been really tough in this league all year, and really just across college basketball in general with the, kind of skid like this. How do you make sure you go into a hostile environment Saturday with the free tickets, everything Miami's doing, the pull out, all the stuff? Just that, how do you keep that mental fortitude for your team going forward?
Yeah, I mean, normally when we play over there, there's like 8 or 9 different things going on. Alum reunions going on. So, it should be like that. When I played, it was a sellout there. It was a sellout here. that's what rivalry games are about. So hopefully there's a good crowd. And, for us, it's just regrouping. We got to come back in Thursday. We can't let, have a hangover from this game. Miami's, probably his best team that he's had in my time here. So it'll be a tough challenge for us.
Anything else? I said that.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Toledo caught fire from 3 this game. Miami is a team that's going to shoot even more, shoot even better as well. How are you preparing to guard the 3 against Miami?
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll look at that. They have a lot of shooters. Obviously, that's kind of what they do. So, we'll come up with the defensive game plan and on Thursday and implement it. So, thanks for coming. Appreciate you coming.